Hello and welcome back to the User Management System series. In today's video, let's improve database design because in the first video we explained database design and database structure and we implemented on MySQL database. There is no problem. Today, let's improve database design by splitting the tables. Let's open MySQL Workbench. As you can see, we have user management system DB and we have different tables like permission, permission assignment, role, user, and we have user role table. Here in the JavaFX, we implemented permission, role, user, and user role table. There is no problem. Only the permission assignment table is not implemented on JavaFX. Today, we want to split this table into two tables because we have two types of permissions. We want to add permission to role and we want to add permissions directly to the user. Anyway, let's open that. As you can see here, we have different columns. We have assignment ID, which is auto increment. We have permission ID, user ID, and we have role ID and we have user ID. So let's split this table into two tables because we want to assign permission to the user and we want to assign permissions to the role. We want to create two separate tables, one for the user permission and another for the role permission. First, let's drop this table from user management system DB. Simple drop table. For example, we have let's copy that. We want to copy that and we want to drop that table. Okay, the table is dropped successfully. There is no problem. Okay, thereafter let's create tables for the user permissions and for the role permissions because we want to assign permissions to the user directly and we want to assign permissions to the role. There is no problem. Let's create tables. First, we want to create table, for example, TBL role permission, and here you want to add columns, for example, role permission ID integer auto increment, we want to add primary key. Thereafter, let's add role ID integer not null. After that, we have permission ID not null. Let's add data type simple integer. Okay. After that, let's add unique constraint simple unique. We have role ID and we have permission ID. Okay. Thereafter, as you know that this table, which is role permission, has relationship with role table and permission table. And let's establish that. Simple. We have firing key and here we want to add, we have role ID references, we have TBL role and we have role ID column, and here we want to add on delete cascade. Okay. Thereafter, let's establish between the role permission table and permission table because here we have a reference column. There is no problem. And here we want to change this into permission ID and we have permission table. Okay, here we want to change to permission ID. Okay, after that, let's create a new table for the user permission. Simple copy that and here you want to change that to user permission. We have user permission ID, and here we have user ID, and we have user ID. Okay, thereafter let's change this relationship also. Simple, we have user ID, and we have user table, and we have user ID. Okay. Okay, friends, as you can see, we splitted the permission assignment table to role permission table and user permission table. Thereafter, let's execute the script to create tables. Okay, let's refresh that. As you can see, now we have two new tables, role permission table and user permission table. That is good. Okay, in our next video session, we want to implement how we can assign permissions to role and how we can assign permissions to user. So, if you have any questions, you can write them in the comment. Please like, subscribe, and share my videos. That is enough for today. Have a good day. See you in the next one.